Okay, before I get started, I really need to say this. This video is only for entertainment purposes only. Don't try this at home without a lawyer and a serious moral compass. With that being said, we're about to jump into what will likely be the most controversial way to make $1 million a month. Heart transplants. Stick with me and I'll explain how you could make over $1 million a month, hypothetically, with heart transplants. Here's the situation. In the US alone, 3,000 to 4,000 people a year need heart transplants. But the waiting list? The waiting list is long, over 50,000 people. That means most of these folks will wait years if they even make it that long. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The cost for a heart transplant in the US ranges from $1.1 to $1.5 million. But, and this is key, there are a number of countries where you can pay to play and skip the line. Countries like South Korea, Thailand, Mexico, and even Germany offer heart transplant for a fraction of what it costs in the US. And these countries allow you to move forward with the procedure if you're willing to fork out the cash. Let's lay out some of the numbers here. In the United States, like I said, it's 1 million to 1.5 million, roughly. In Germany, it's 500,000 to 1 million. And bear with me, this is where it gets good. In South Korea, it's $300,000 to $600,000. In India, it's $50,000 to $200,000. In Mexico, it's $100,000 to $250,000. And in Colombia, it's $100,000 to $250,000. Look at that. In places like India, you're paying $50,000 for the exact same procedure that would cost you millions in the US. That means there's a potential $800,000 plus of spread if you know how to work the system. So here's how you make it happen. You need to establish relationships with doctors and hospitals in these countries where they'll perform the surgeries if clients are willing to pay, or patients. Here's the first email that you would send to the doctors. Hey name, do you perform heart transplants? We have several American clients willing to pay a premium for fast-tracked heart transplants. When would you be available to chat? Thanks. Sender name. Once you get these doctors on the phone, you need to know what the timeline looks like, how they're going to handle the international clients. Are there hotels nearby that people can stay at easily that are more luxurious? Now, let's talk about the client side. You're going to be running ads, nice and easy, the usual. These ads will hit hard. These people are literally dying for a heart transplant. Here's what you'll say. Do you need a heart transplant? Don't wait on the US list. Get fast-tracked for your transplant in countries like South Korea or Mexico. Learn more and book your consultation today. You run a few of these ads, land 2 to 3 clients, and boom, you're in the money, baby. With just 2 to 3 of these clients a month, less than 1% of the total market, you would be making over $1.5 million a month, even if you give them a discounted rate on their heart transplants in the States. So even if you were to charge $800,000 to the end client, but you're getting them the heart transplant for a premium in somewhere like India, so you're paying the doctor $100,000, you still have a $700,000 spread. 3 of those a month is $2.1 million. The money is incredible here. Once you set up a network of doctors, hospitals, and clients, and you have this thing running on autopilot, it's just that. You're running this thing on autopilot, making $1.5 million a month. Now, before we go any further, I once again want to make crystal clear, this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not actually try this. It might be illegal. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, so consult a lawyer if you can even do this kind of thing. And you might make too much money, which would really piss some people off. What I will say is that if you were to do this, which again, I would recommend you don't, you are working in a high demand, low supply environment. Anytime you are working in that economic environment, you have created the ingredients to make millions and millions of dollars. If you found this video valuable, make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you think about this insane offer. And remember this, it's all just for fun. This is all just a big game. Be ethical and definitely talk to a lawyer before trying any of these. As always, I'm Alex, and this is how to make your first $1 million a month.